starting the podcast was for anyone who wanted to share their voice, anyone who wanted to kind of share what they were doing in the world. And this is on multiple levels. This is like your profession. This is just your faith. This is so many bases behind Too Skilled to Fail. It has nothing to do with one segment. Hey everybody, we're back with another episode of Too Skilled to Fail podcast, T Smith Experience. I'm your host, Tanisha Smith. Today I have a great and wonderful guest. I will say without any hesitation that this is somebody that's made even this podcast right here in my home possible. She is Sherry Struthers right here. She was the realtor that got me into the place. But beyond that, Sherry is doing amazing things right here in the community in Las Vegas. She is running for City Council Woman for Ward 1 in North Las Vegas. Sherry, thank you.
Oh, thanks for having me. Thank you.
And unfortunately, sometimes we have to just branch off and do things on our own. Mm-hmm. The people that we like, love, favor are not going to always come with us and be a part of the ride. Yeah. And that's okay too. Yeah. Regardless of whatever anyone else says. And so you, after 22 years, decided to make a change. You talked about, so I do also want to make sure people know, they know how to get to the book. They know how to get to your music. Mm-hmm. You directly, how do they get to you directly? But then also want to say, are you looking at doing music videos with your music? So that's a question I thought about. What?
That's another good question.
You've got an opportunity to be able to be head chef in a restaurant where you can do everything yourself, and now being able to take your recipes and put them inside of the book. What type of recipes are we thinking for this, the first one out of many? This is where I needed to be. Remember, you've been talking about this since you were a kid, and you just manifested this since you were a kid, or you just spoke it into existence from then until now. So it makes sense. Now, if you were all over the place.
Well, if I may, I actually forgot about this tree. I put this tree. Can we talk?
Yes, let's talk about it.
I put this dream away.
Why?
I didn't think I could do it.
Why?
Life. I would like to be able to talk to more men about the emotional side of it and emotional intelligence. I know they have a lot more podcasts out right now where men are all getting together in the barbershop or something like that talking, I'm not another man. But
sacred conversation.
I don't need all the details. I don't need all the juicy details. We're not going to get into all that.
I can't let out all the secrets.
Right. They're going to be like, you sold out.
Man, you can't come back here.
Right.
I'm bald anyway.
Probably was meant to be, though, for you to go back and forth. I think the connections that we meet along the way can bring us back, and it doesn't have to be right away. Is when it comes back around, are you ready for it when it comes back around? And so I truly believe that. Like, I love to make connections, and I don't know where I'm going to meet you again. I will meet you across the world, but for some reason, if I'm ever in Tanzania, something random like that. So I love that you've kind of gone through this journey of, this is where I was, this is where it came from, this is how I felt. I actually want to ask questions about this because it's interesting to me. Like when we fall in love with somebody, we fall in love for whatever reason that is. Yeah. And so I'm going to ask questions to kind of peel that apart a little bit more. Girl. Right? Because you fell in love. What did you fall in love with?
You know what? I was young. I was 21.
You were young. Yeah.
21. And honestly, I shouldn't have got married.
Now I find my joy through travel, through my children, through my grandchildren. My best place, and we talked about where I wanted to be, my favorite place is being in Bali and being amongst the trees, being happy and just being at peace, no shoes on, something my mother would have never let me do. But right now, as I stand here, what I do and tell you, I want you all, whatever you do, find your joy in whatever environment you need to.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I want to thank you all for watching. Again, Katrina Reese has been able to grace this show, and I'm so happy that she's been able to share her story. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back for more Too Skilled to Fail podcast, video cast, so much more going on. We have the swag and merch, and so I'll make sure all that's linked in the bio. Let me know if you have any questions or if you would like to be on the show. Thank you.